Hello everyone and welcome to the plane. How is everyone doing today? I hope you are doing fantastic. Thank you so much for the 31 months. RAR X3. I was expecting the XD, but you gave me the RAR X3. I appreciate it. How is everyone doing today? I am trying out a new system for audio. You guys shouldn't hear any difference, theoretically. I hope you guys can hear me, and I hope you guys can hear the music. So if anything sounds off, sound alerts, gameplay, my microphone, please let me know. Should be all working fine, but I went through, I was like, because I have a Stream Deck Plus and I have the Wavelink software, and I was like, I'm gonna utilize it. So everything should be set up. I went through, I made my Stream Deck look pretty and organized. I can use it now more, except for just using like audio sources. Oh, maybe one day I'll show you guys. It's really cute. But everything, I should be able to control like all my audio sources separately now, so, and I should be able to do it without actually having to click into OBS, so I hope it should work well. Theoretically, like I said, you guys shouldn't hear a difference, so if something sounds different, let me know. I'm glad to hear that. That's good. But like, I guess a small example is now if I wanted to make the music you're hearing quieter, I could make it quieter without having to go into OBS and like drag the slider. So that helps. Yeah. And like, I can control the game audio separately, the browser separately. I put all my sound alerts, sound effects, and stream alerts all in one thing that I can control. So it's fancy and it's cool. I really wanted to do it because after the when I played the corridor and the guy started talking through my computer system, I realized that I always mute my computer audio and I have no way to turn it on quickly. So I added that, so now I can toggle my system audio and you guys can hear if someone's being creepy on my computer. So yeah. It was a lot of fun. So yeah. With all that out of the way, we're going to be playing Phoenix Wright today. Last we left off, young Godot. I mean, he's not Godot. It's definitely not him. It's some other imposter. Yep, it's not Godot. Definitely not. But he's super cool, and I love seeing everyone they're all baby. They're all baby, and it's cool, and I love it. Godot, yes. So yeah, that's where we are, and I'm excited to get back into this. So yeah, honestly, I don't really have too much. I don't have too much to really talk about. Hope you guys all had a fun day off, if you got your day off. I had a day off, it was very fun. Got some English breakfast tea, because this is a very British game. Definitely, yep. Alright, let's just get into this. Okay. Alright, how's that for audio? I have to get used to all the buttons that I put in, though. Alright, hopefully that should be fine. I can probably turn myself up a little more. Maybe a little down. Like that. Nice. Okay. Uh-oh. Hello? Doesn't want to open up. There we go. I'm gonna turn this up for myself a little. Yeah, oh. All right, everything should be fine now. I hope. Nope, everything broke. Why did everything break? Please launch it. Yeah, it's open. Hold on a minute here. Please tell me nothing. Everything broke. It's great. It's fantastic. Why did this all break? This is not the time. Okay. Are we good now? Alright, come on. We should be there. Awesome. It doesn't... The fancy app that I have doesn't want to open now. That's cool. I mean, it's open. It doesn't recognize that it's opened. I mean, it is. I'm literally using it. Let's just try this. Big Sag. Like, it's saying that it's not open when it's clearly open. So, I'll just control it by hand today. It should be fine. As long as the audio is fine for now. Let's just lower it a little. Whoops, I forgot to... I can do this by hand, I guess. Technology is technologying, yes, it's annoying. Alright, we'll just go through this here. Hopefully that's fine. I don't know why everything else is broken here, but... yeah, everything broke. Cool. I can deal with it. Alright, so where do we leave off? 2138, 2138. I'm gonna guess 2138. Do. Oh, this person. I forgot about her. Yes, her. Alright, so we were cross-examining her. I have to remember voices. She's girl bossing. Yes, she definitely is. Okay. I have to remember. I was out of the country until the year before last. Oh yeah, we're Mia-ing. She looks baby. So, what country were you living in then? We were all living abroad, but my parents were killed. After my parents were killed. Look at him. He looks so young and spry. It was a brutal civil war. She had to... God, I haven't voice acted in 2 weeks. Maybe like... Actually, it's probably been more like a month since I've played... Yeah, it's been about exactly a month. Bratworth. It was a brutal civil war. She had to try to make her way back home alone. And I know, everyone is so baby mode. I love it. I love like how it's just... They're not that much younger, but you can tell that they did change the drawings to make them look younger. That's like, they did such a good job making it just barely beautiful, you know? I lost everything. I didn't even have any personal identification. What kind of sob story is this? Naturally, I didn't know either the victim or the defendant. You didn't know either person? Are you certain of that? Yes, I'm afraid I'd rather shy around people. Oh well, that can't be helped. Why is he just agreeing with everything that comes out of her mouth? 'Cause he's a simp. The first time you saw either of them was when they were on the bridge, correct? Dude, I completely forgot. You guys are gonna have to baby me through this one again. 'Cause I forgot what happened. Yes, it really was a coincidence. Young judge jump scare. I'm pretty sure, so I thought it was the young judge, but I don't think that's the young judge. I think that's just a different judge. Because if we go back to the Luke Atme trial, when Luke Atme's in the separate, I think that's the judge. I just think this is a different judge. I thought that too. I thought it was young judge, but I'm pretty sure that this is just a separate guy. Unless... I don't know. I'm pretty sure they were the same model. Like, this is the one who is doing Luke Atmey's trial. I can't remember, though. Until I entered college, I had never even been to Eagle Mountain before. Oh, the Eagle Mountain thing. Okay, okay. I remember now. So, what made you decide to go to Eagle Mountain anyway? I just love being outdoors, picnics, hiking, you know, that sort of thing. Do you now? You don't look like much of a hiker to me, but you do look like a digger of sorts. I know I have it somewhere. Did I get rid of it? No, I got rid of it. I got rid of the badum-tuh. All right, well, this is what I replaced it with.
I'm strangely turned on right now.
So that's what you get instead of the badum-tuhs. That's what you get. Okay. Close enough. But Eagle Mountain is a 2-hour drive from here and no trains run through here. There are plenty of mountains that are closer and easier to get to. Well, I went there once with the college hiking club. I fell in love with its stark, desolate beauty and its cold yet romantic gloominess. Didn't you know you were such a goth? Or didn't know you were such a goth? By the way, what's the name of your college? The prosecution objects to any questions that involve the witness's private life. All that matters is that she is a material witness and a material girl. The witness doesn't need to respond to questions that are clearly malicious in intent. Your Honor, she's a material girl. It happened. Thank you, she's really gone too far. Miss Faye, you're treading on thin ice here. I hardly said anything. Talk about sensitive. People these days. You can't say anything. And I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Perhaps, but if your behavior that day was very suspicious. Thank you, Stream Elements. Very helpful. Not only have you contradicted yourself here in court, but you know things you shouldn't. For example, the scratches on the trunk of the car. Well, that's... What do you got? Unfortunately, Miss Faye, your last statement proves nothing. Oh, really? And why is that? The witness came to the police station once to identify the suspect. It's entirely possible that at the time, an officer showed her this photo. That seems like a rather serious mistake. There he is! It's not Godot. It's not him. It's Armando. Ha! The oldest trick in the book. In the prosecutor's book. Why did I read that wrong? Diego Armando. Oh yeah. That's not fair. That wicked inmate. I'll never be able to forget that horrible day. We love a Latino king, yes. It's funny, when I first saw it, like Godot, I was like, I don't know why, I just assumed he was white, but when he takes off the mask, you're like, oh yeah, duh. He's obviously Latino. I couldn't see behind the visor. It's all a metaphor. Holding a grudge and killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago. A grudge? Well, the policewoman's testimony was crucial, wasn't it? Crucial in getting the defendant sentenced to death. Yes, and that's precisely why he harbored such a deep anger against her. So much anger that he forgot his own guilt. My client has always maintained that he's innocent of those charges. He seems rather forgetful. Your client, I mean. Shoot. Dang it. I've made a mistake. Not only did he forget about what he did, but he forgot the poor policewoman as well. Bum bum. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf. What do you mean by lucky? Well, it's February now. Everyone is wearing scarves. I could be wearing a scarf. If I had accidentally worn a white scarf like he said, then you yourself might have been killed. That would have been a terrible loss for this world. Ha! It looks like you pressed this too hard. This time, kitten. Oh, I love when he calls me kitten. Here I am making fun of the judge for simping over Melissa. And I'm like, ah yes, whatever you say, Mr. Armando. Keep looking around. Keep looking around you and you're gonna lose sight of the finish line. Justice is blind, but she's not deaf. Sometimes you have to know when to not to talk. It's fine. Or kidnapping a poor girl. I think the defendant is just a terrible, horrible monster. You knew about that incident, but you weren't out of the country until last year. Or before last year. I can't read, man. The year before last. I hate when people talk like that. Just say last year. Or actually, that would be 2 years ago. Never mind. Maybe there's a reason they said it like that. Well, I saw a report about the escaped convict on the news. They had an in-depth report about the whole history. So you were still living abroad 5 years ago, is that right? Yes. Can't let her get away with these lies. Listen to me, she's neck deep in this whole thing. Somehow, you're just gonna have to get her to show the court her true self. Beat her up. Alright, let's look at our stuff. Alright, we obviously have my attorney's badge. We have a diamond. Oh yeah, I remember. This is, what's her face? They're sisters. These are the sisters. And they tricked the defendant, they tricked the defendant to marry her so they could make money or something. And then, she died somehow. I vaguely remember how this is. And, wait, no. One of these, she's Dahlia, right? She's Dahlia. So she never died. Yes, she is Dahlia. And God, I'm trying to remember. This is Dahlia. This is the old Dahlia. Valerie. This is Valerie. And this guy who probably has some kind of I don't know. This guy tried to marry her, and so that they could get this thingy from their dad and make a lot of money. But these two, Valerie and Dahlia, set this guy up so that they could actually take this money and run away. But this girl tricked both of them, and next question. I think I know the full plot, but I forgot. I remember last month I figured out the whole plot. But I have forgotten the plot. Mia has not figured it out, but I had figured it out. So I know where we're going. I just need to remember the path. I think. Alright. But I know the big connection is obviously knowing that this is Dahlia. That pretty much tells you everything you need to know. Alright. Melissa is the timer function. Photo. Alright. Scratches. No scarf, which they talked about already. Also, can we talk about how this is not a white scarf? Can we talk about how this is not a white scarf at all? It is not a white scarf. It is a blue scarf. And I hate that they won't mention that. Alright. 8:30. At that bridge, wear a white scarf for the identification. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out. Okay. Dun 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 ba bam. Okay. Oh yeah, and apparently the bridge it was fixed at the time of the murder. Apparently. Okay, so now that we have all this information back in our brains, a bit smug. Was out of the country before last year. I didn't know the victim or the defendant. Until I entered college, I had never been to Eagle Mountain before. I'm assuming this is what I need to prove. I need to prove that she has been there before. Can I do that? I don't think I can. Hasn't she been there before? I thought she said that her friend, like she had been there with friends, but I don't have any way to prove that. No, I didn't mean to do that. Objection. I'm not sure. I already know what you know. Let's see. Certainly don't have a reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf. What if she was, though? What if she was? Alright. I'm gonna spam through this. We were all living abroad. Who's all? Alright. I didn't know the victim or the defendant. You didn't know either person. I'm rather shy. That can't be helped. Were they on the bridge? What were you taking a picture of? If you pointed the camera like this, not like that. If you pointed the camera, what were you trying to take a picture of? Like, it looks like you took a picture of something. Like, how is this a coincidence? If those two people were not here, this would be the worst picture of all time. What are you taking a picture of? Till I never been to Eagle Mountain. I think I remember I was stuck on this one. Let me see here. Alright, let's see here. What made you decide to go? Okay. Plenty of closer mountains. Alright, see, this is what I mean. She literally says, I went there once with the college hiking club. So she literally has been there before. But I can't prove that. Like, she says, I've never been there before. And then we say, how'd you hear about it? And she's like, well, I went there before. Is that just me? Is that what I'm looking for? So it's like, you have been there before. What's the name of your college? And then apparently no. Oh my gosh. Right, look, it says, I have never, or until I entered college. Okay, so no, never mind. I just can't read. Okay. Your behavior that day was very suspicious. You know things you shouldn't. Yeah, we already went through this. Boo-doo-doo. She came to the police station. Okay. Also, did we already go over the fact that she doesn't have any bloodstains? I think we might have by this point. Alright. A grudge. Also, am I supposed to be... Sorry, I keep bumping my mic. Am I supposed to be contradicting her, or should I be doing something else? Because Armando is telling me to do something. Do. All right. So I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf. Should she know about that? I forgot. What do you mean by lucky? Okay. Keep pressing. I've been pressing. Edward looks so smug. God, I know. I love him. He knew about that incident. Yep, you're out of the country. He had an in-depth report about his whole story. Scarf isn't white. They've been... No, I already said that the scarf isn't white. I said it's blue, but they are not Wait! Was I right and I just thought that they were wrong? Is it actually that it's blue? Are you kidding me, dude? This whole time... Wait, hold on. I'm gonna be pissed if this is right, because I thought it was like a bug. Hold on a minute. Or not a bug, just an oversight. Are you kidding? I'm gonna be so pissed. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me? Bro. I swear, they, not her, everyone in the courtroom, I swear, they mentioned this specific scarf as white. I swore, I bet my life they called this specific scarf white. So when she said it was a white scarf, I was like, oh, she must be talking about this one, the one that they said was white. I'm so mad. I knew it was blue, and I was like, oh, they must have just called it. I actually said at the beginning of stream, I was like, oh, I hate that this is blue, but they keep calling it white. Dude, I am so mad. I knew the answer the whole time. I thought they were just wrong. Bro, that stumped me for over an hour and a half last time I played this. I was stuck on this for so long because I just assumed. I hate this game. I hate it, dude. I was like, what is this? I wanna die. I never would have got that. Thank you. Because I was convinced that everyone just assumed that was white. This is what happens when I can't come to Ace Attorney streams. I guess so. I always need someone there. This is tragic. I feel dumb because it's both my fault but not my fault. Like, I knew that was the answer, but I didn't know that it was the answer. I even made multiple jokes about it in the last stream. Not realizing that I was actually right. I want to go to bed. I don't want to stream anymore. Okay, let's just trudge on. Witness, I want you to look at this photo you took. God damn it, I hate that. 'Cause it's even the same design too, and this is a black and white photo. It's hard to see in the photo, but look at the scarf the victim wore as identification. Ah, you're talking about the scarf right here, eh? Yes, that's it. The scarf the policewoman was wearing. I've got her now, just don't mess this up. But that's strange. In your testimony, you stated the following. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf. White? This is the scarf you identified as belonging to the victim. But it certainly doesn't look white to me. Is this more lore about Godot being blind or something, or colorblind? Oh! I hate this. Well, it was a foggy day and it was raining as well. It's not surprising that she mistook it for white. Sorry, but not this time. The witness just confirmed that this was the victim's scarf. Yes, but what's the significance? It's true that the scarf doesn't look white, but there's only one explanation for this mix-up. The reason why the witness thought the scarf was white was... I think it's this one, right? Right here. Bam! Witness, have you ever seen this note? Note? No, never. It's top secret evidence. There's no reason that you would have. Flick. I love her hair flick. I wonder about that. What do you mean? This note shows Mr. Fall's instructions to the victim regarding their meeting. It says, wear white scarf for identification. White scarf? Gah! I don't know why I went so hard. Witness, you knew what this note said. And it's because you knew that you slipped up and mistakenly said white scarf. Gah! Erg! Today is a day to remember in E2's voice acting career. Well, Miss Foster? No! Bonk, bonk, bonk. Order, order, order! Mr. Edgeworth, I'm waiting for an explanation. I'm quite sure that this note wasn't leaked to the public. And yet, the witness knew exactly what the note said. At the time of the murder, the number of the people that knew were quite limited. Terry Falls is one. The person who wrote the note, Valerie Hawthorne, is another. And finally, one more person. Did you say one more person? That's right, a person that no one would have suspected. Have you figured it out, kitten? Yup. The third person that knew the contents of the note was... is it as obvious as Melissa, or is it Dahlia? I don't think we're there yet, so I'm assuming it's Melissa. I'm gonna be very sad if it's not. Hang on there, kitten. What is it, Mr. Armando? Here, I made something special. I made some special cafe con leche for you. I put in plenty of sugar. Drink it up before it gets cold. Don't be shy. Why are you doing this? Your brain needs stimulation. God damn it, was I right? I was right. Your brain needs stimulation. Drink some of this and think it over again. Listen, keep messing up like... Bro. Why? Yeah, this is very cute. I love him. Is he gonna save me from getting my butt handed to me? Miss Faye, don't just stand there casual. Oh. I haven't saved in a long time. I can do it. I can do it. All right, hold on. Pause. I can do this. Bam. Bam. Yeah. Close your eyes, chat. Close your eyes. I was right. I just didn't trust myself. That's twice. There we go. Here's the definitive piece of evidence that proves it. That's your definitive piece of evidence? Yes. If my thinking is correct. Am I wrong again? Well then, we have one mystery solved. The answer is simple. Miss Faye's thinking is wrong. What? Was I wrong again? Who else could it have been? They said Terry Falls. They said her. Gumshoe? I don't have anyone else to choose from. Huh? Please, kitten. You've got to do something. You're killing me over here. What? Miss Faye, I've got a definitive penalty reward for you. God damn, what? What? Hold on a minute. Alright, I gotta listen to the contents again. Round 2. Alright. Alright, so we go through all this. Alright, oh, I did the wrong thing, that's why, okay. Derp. Okay, now I'm ready. I read it wrong. Alright. No. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna make a save here. Alright, so it was Terry Falls, the other person is Valerie, Dahlia, okay? Bam! And that person is Dahlia Hawthorne. Dahlia Hawthorne? I've never heard that name before. I hate you. Look at the victim's note. This is what it says. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time there's her name. Oh my gosh, right there. What's this? So who is this person, this Dahlia Hawthorne? Miss Faye must be desperate if she's trying to bring the dead back to life. The dead? Dahlia Hawthorne was the victim's deceased younger sister. She was killed in a crime 5 years ago. Killed in a crime? You don't mean... Yes, she was kidnapped and killed by Terry Falls. Gave him a lisp there for a second. You said she was killed, but was she really? What are you implying? Of course, people thought she had died 5 years ago, when she fell off the Dusky Bridge and was lost in the Eagle River. However, her corpse was never found. She was declared legally dead 5 years ago. As far as the law is concerned, Dahlia Hawthorne is officially dead. But the fact remains that her body was never recovered. Dahlia Hawthorne was 14 years old 5 years ago. If she were still alive, she would be 19 now. Melissa Foster, I believe that's the same age as you are. Damn. Alright, so we're finally just gonna come out and say it. Ah. Even you couldn't. Miss Faye, you're not saying... Bam. But I am. That's precisely what I'm saying. This witness before us is the girl that was kidnapped and killed 5 years ago. Damn. This girl is in fact Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. What? Ha! Nice work. That was like tossing a grenade into a 3-alarm fire. Probably not the best metaphor, but okay. But, unless you can tie all those loose ends together, you're nothing but a hit-and-run arsonist. I like arson. Arson is pretty fun. I understand. If I can expose her true nature, I can turn this whole case on its head. Now's my chance to make Mr. Edgeworth squirm. Ooh, I like that. Well, Witness, just who are you anyway? I'm... I didn't think it'd come to this. That's enough. You don't have to say any more, witness. Yes, I understand. What? Mr. Edgeworth, explain yourself! Your Honor, I have admission to make. I honestly never thought the defense would pursue the matter this far. You don't mean... Yes, the prosecutor's office isn't filled with fools, you know. Naturally, we conduct a full background checks on all our witnesses. What did he say? Ha! Looks like the kid knew. He knew her true identity from the get-go. No way, but then why? If he hadn't revealed her secret, she wasn't gonna say anything about it. All he wanted was her to test her testimony, so he made a little trade. Let me introduce you to the victim's younger sister, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Oh, Alright. Way to steal my thunder, buddy. But, I thought she died 5 years ago. We thought so as well, but, well, as you can see. Why? Why did she hide her identity for 5 years? That has nothing to do with the Curtin case. Bro, it literally does. It involves the same 3 people, Edgeworth. It's the same exact 3 people. Obviously, it involves her and the Curtin case. Oh my god. She was merely an accidental witness to a crime. That's so dumb. Accidental? I don't believe that for a minute. For the last 5 years, she's been playing the role of victim. And now if we find her acting suspiciously at the scene of another murder, it has everything. Yeah, it literally has everything to do with the current case. It's the same exact people reconvening at the same exact spot 5 years after. Edgeworth, are you an idiot? Really, Miss Faye? I must say, your strategy here is painfully obvious. Bro, you're an idiot. Edgeworth has made some, like, ballsy moves, but this is just stupid. Why is he doing such a dumb... I don't even know if they're supposed to, like, if they're gonna, like, show this as a bad thing. I think this is supposed to be him being good, but this is bad. Like, what? Well, like, good at his job, I mean. You're trying to pin your client's crime on an innocent witness in order to win. Bro! She was very much a part of this. At any cost. How dare you? Please let us take a moment to think. 5 years ago, this girl was kidnapped and nearly killed. But even worse than that, 5 years later, Dahlia Hawthorne lost something much more than her precious... Something more precious, her big sister. Miss Faye must be insane to even suggest that she murdered her. What? Bro. Bonk. I'm inclined to agree with the prosecutor's logic. Miss Faye, do you have any evidence to back up your assertion? What possible reason would this witness have for killing her beloved sister? Well, you see, I thought I was winning. Somehow he's turned it around on me. Means it's time to make a save, baby. Alright. Ha! I think you need a little push in the right direction, kitten. The defense is prepared to present evidence supporting our claim. Thank you, Mr. Armando. That wasn't me. It was this guy. This crazy coffee addict. Oh, I think we've heard enough empty threats from you, old man. Old man? What makes you think they're empty, boy? Oh, he called him boy. I guess he is... Bro, he's 7 years older than you. But also, you got called boy. Damn. Because your protege looked like she's sweating bullets. I am sweating bullets. You think you're in a tough spot, huh? Of course, aren't I? Nah, you just arrived at the moment of truth, that's all. Whether you win or lose, that's up to you. Up to me? The rashness of youth, how sharp, bro. You are the same age. This is coming from someone younger than me. Oh wait, no, he's younger than her. How dare you call him old and us young? You are all messed up in your... You don't know what age is, man. Ugh. It's so cold in here. Bonk. Now then, let's not waste any more time, Miss Faye. What motive would the witness have for murdering her own sister, Valerie Hawthorne? I'm assuming it's this. No? What is this? Is this the defense's idea of a joke? If so, I certainly don't get the punchline well, Miss Faye. That was the rashest of youth. The rashest of youth? What's the point of furthering such a stereotype? Alright, hold on. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Just reloading my save. I guess we're not ready to present the $2 million. Alright, so why was she hiding for 5 years? Let's figure this out. Unchanged for 5 years. Oh, that just, yeah, just the, no, that's not what I meant to do. I pushed the wrong button. I meant to go back. Her motive is her being herself. Need to prove the motive here. Yeah, so I'm assuming it's the letter then? Alright. So the motive would be the letter. The story starts after Terry Falls escaped. He called Valerie and told her he wanted to meet this note. This is the note she left. It says, talk to Dahlia, tell her this time the whole truth must come out. Valerie Hawthorne gave a warning. She told her she was going to reveal to the world the whole truth. The whole truth? There was a dangerously important secret between Valerie and Dahlia. That's the reason Dahlia felt that she had to kill Valerie. To keep her mouth shut permanently. A terrific story, Miss Faye, if you like fiction, that is. Enlighten to the court, Miss Faye, what was the secret that was so important? Where's your evidence? Dahlia and Valerie Hawthorne and Terry Falls. There's only one important secret that connects them all. Oh yes, I know the secret. Your Honor, the defense would like to request further testimony. What testimony? Regarding the kidnapping 5 years ago, we believe it will explain a lot of things, such as the nature of the important secret between the Hawthorne sisters. Ugh. Bonk. Very well. I'll grant your request for further testimony. I know it'll be painful for you, but can you enlighten us once more, my little maple leaf? What a weird, endearing thing to call them. Yes, I'll try, Mr. Judge. Putting on the old charm one more time, Dahlia. This will be the last time you hide behind your womanly wiles. Epic. Shunkung. 5 years ago, I was kidnapped by Mr. Falls. The ransom price was a raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Falls in the arm. Bum bum, bum, bum. That's when Mr. Falls tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. I survived, but I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money.
So I decided to change my identity and start a new life. The kidnapping left her emotionally scarred. With her sister's help, she left the Hawthorne family and she started all over again. And we're to believe, after all that she murdered her sister? Preposterous. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Miss Fay? Yes, Your Honor. As you've heard, the witness is still traumatized from the kidnapping. I'll ask you again, be extremely gentle in your oh my god, dude, you little baby boy. She likes to get beat up, it's fun. I mean, well, mentally beat up, I should say. I should be careful with my word choice. Mr. Edgeworth got the jump on me again. Ha! If we're not allowed to fight, then let's twist someone off. That's the phrasing I should have used. Thank you, Armando. We're not allowed to fight, let's twist some arms. Listen up. We still got that info, that ace up our sleeve. What info? Come on, kitten. Don't say you've forgotten already. The fact that the kidnapping happened 5 years ago was staged. That's right, it was a fake kidnapping. Terry Falls told us in the lobby. I'd do anything she says, anything Dahlia says. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by... Yeah, me and Dahlia, and Valerie too. Yes, that's it. The fake kidnapping is your best shot, Mia. That's her secret. Do I have any way to prove it, though? I don't think I have any evidence about it. Alright. Did you and Mr. Falls have a relationship? Yes, as a tutor. You were tutoring him, Mr. Falls. No, of course not. Don't be ridiculous. Mr. Falls came to the house to tutor me. That makes sense. 5 years ago, she was only 14. Yikes. He probably came up with the kidnapping plan during that time. The Hawthorns are in the jewelry trade and are quite wealthy, you see. Quite the clever fellow, that Mr. Falls. Did I hear him right? Did he just call Mr. Falls a clever fellow? Yikes. I heard the diamond is valued in the neighborhood of $2 million. $2 million? It was still uncut, so it was about the size of a pint of milk. That's crazy, dude. $2 million pint of milk. I don't know what to think of that. Don't know what to think about that. The defendant demanded her sister Valerie make the exchange. Not as a detective, of course, but as an individual. By the way, I want to ask you, Mr. Edgeworth, why do you think he wanted to exchange up there in the mountain? If he ever got surrounded, it would be hard to escape. There's one thing the kidnapper wants to prevent, and that's police involvement. In a place like that, it would be easy to tell if he was being followed. With only one entrance to the mountain, he was ensuring his safety. What a wickedly clever man that Mr. Falls is. Yeah, right. It was all your plan. Anyway, Valerie brought the diamond to the mountain and... That was a dangerous thing to do considering you were being held hostage. Yes, but actually that saved my life. What do you mean? You see, Mr. Falls was holding a knife in his right hand. Oh. Somehow I just knew he was going to use it. I knew he was going to use that knife to kill me. That's why my sister shot him. It was to save me. Interesting. We're not going to add that to the court record about him holding a knife? I'd like to hear more about what happened right at that moment. Well, when Mr. Falls was shot in the right arm, he let go of me. I was dazed. I turned to run away and Mr. Falls turned to grab me as well. As I ran past, he and I locked eyes for a second. He gave me a large, bloodthirsty grin. A bloodthirsty grin? Ooh! And in the next instant... Splash. Splish splash. I advise the court to remember that the river is 18 feet deep and incredibly swift. I was a strong swimmer, but I was knocked out. When I came to, I had been carried away by the river to a strange place. It was called the Land of Oz. I don't know. I'll never forget that day. The crumbling bridge, nowhere to run. Wait a minute. But it's broken. Didn't she say it wasn't broken earlier? I don't know, man. Then, just one little shove from behind, that was it. Before my sister could catch me, I fell into the river. And that's why you hid your identity. Yes, I only told my sister. Valerie Hawthorne, eh? Yes, she's the only one who knew about me. Meanwhile, legally, this witness had been deceased for 5 years. I didn't ever want something like that to happen again. And that new identity was Melissa Foster, right? Yes, my sister helped me get the official paperwork taken care of. That makes sense. Without an insider's help, doing all the paperwork would have been impossible. She was the only person left in the world I could count on. And you think I killed her? There's no way I could do that. Yeah, it's the moment of truth for this witness, too. Once the truth about this staged kidnapping comes out, everyone in the court will know how much of a Jezebel she really is. I've got to prove that the kidnapping was a hoax. Alright, 5 years ago, I was kidnapped by Terry Falls. The ransom price was a raw diamond. Hold on a minute. Can I do that? Thank you. Okay. Used a ransom for Dahlia lost 5 years ago. That makes sense. She shot Mr. Falls in the arm. Mr. Fall tried to kill me by shoving me off a bridge from behind. But you said that it was fixed. You said that that hole wasn't there. Do do do. What evidence do I even have? Check out the map. The bridge is broken here. Oh, are they saying that if she fell through the hole, she should have fallen onto that dirt? Do I have to break out my topography skills and notice that she would have fallen into the dirt instead of the water, I guess? I don't even know where I would put that. There you go. Really? Alright. That's weird. So are we proving that she would have died? Dirt time. So I guess I present it here. Do. I'll present it. Where else would I present it? Yeah, it would have to be here. That's annoying. Am I crazy, or did she literally say that that hole wasn't there before? Maybe she said that and we proved her wrong, though. That could be it, too. I can't remember, though. You say that Mr. Falls pushed you into the Eagle River. However, that's hard to believe. But it's true. I felt a push on my back. I'm certain of it. It was Mr. Falls. I'm sorry. I guess I wasn't clear enough. I shouldn't have said that's hard to believe. I should have said that's impossible. Impossible? I ask that the court recall the condition of Dusky Briz now and 5 years ago. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we did... I swore that she said it... Okay. The whole doesn't matter anymore. I have clearly latched onto this whole theory, and it doesn't matter, but... I will let the whole theory go away. That the bridge hasn't changed a bit in the last 5 years. The last 5 years, great musical. Should watch it. Very good. If someone had pushed you from behind, as you have claimed... Plop. Instead of being carried away by the river, you would have been smashed by the bedrock below. I thought that was mud. I guess that's why they have all the pointy lines. Hole. A most certain death. Hey, maybe she's squishy. The younger you are, the squishier you are. That's a weird thing, but it is true. You are squishy as a child. I'm not saying that it's a guarantee to survive 18-foot drop onto concrete, basically. But the chances are higher. The chances are higher. I would not say 18 feet, that's not even 2 stories. Wait, actually, no, yeah, you could totally, I mean, maybe if you land on your head, but you can totally jump out of, I think they say most people can survive jumping out of a three-story thing, only breaking in like a couple bones. So yeah, if she braced, you know, she's young, she's squishy, she could totally survive that. Especially if it was planned, you know? Train them, do a couple practice jumps. It could totally happen. I'm on her side. I'm on her side now. Do you understand now, Dahlia Hawthorne? The very notion that my client pushed you from behind is impossible. Secret bungee cord, bro. Have you ever watched the Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock Holmes? If so, I won't. If you haven't, I won't say anything in case you want to, but I hope you have. It's kind of ass. Aw. I watched it when I was young, but the scene where, you know, because obviously he killed himself, right, or whatever, or he faked his death, and I swear to God, because it was like I was watching them with my family as they came out. Yeah, he falls into an airbag, right? But I was like coming up all sorts of theories, and I literally was like, all right, did they? Yeah, they did answer it. They did answer how he survived, because it was a cliffhanger, right? And then it was like a year until the next show, because that's how they came out. And so I guess spoilers, but so basically I was like, okay, well, what if he like jumped out of a window and used a bungee cord to pull himself back inside or whatever? That was my theory. They didn't answer it on purpose, and they came out with the episode making fun of the fans. Yeah, I know. I was pissed because they started out the show with the bungee cord. I was like, oh my God, I figured it out. They figured it out. Or I figured it out. And then it's all just that guy's theory. I'm like, bro, you little... But no, they did answer how it worked. It was... How he did it was... It was dumb, but it was realistically dumb. Like, he had, like, a big airbag. He had, like, actors, like, you know, a couple, like, about 100 actors and people involved. It made sense how excessive something like that would have to be, but it was also kind of a boring explanation because of how realistic, like, if someone were to recreate that stunt in real life, making someone think that you jumped off and died, the way they had him do it was realistic. Like, you could replicate that in real life, but that made it boring and like a big letdown. It was also a letdown because they literally spat in the face of my bungee cord idea. I was so mad. But yeah, no, it was cool because of how realistic it could have been, but it was like also kind of boring because it was very realistic. Anyway, rant about Sherlock aside, I still enjoyed the show. You didn't need to be clever what he did there. You just need tons of money. Yeah. So it was what it was. It made sense, and it's but I mean, I guess that's kind of, I don't know. I should go back and rewatch it. It's been a long time, because I did end up enjoying it. The one guy who I thought stole the show was Moriarty. His actor was... This is coming from someone who's never read anything about Sherlock Holmes. I've never read the books or anything, okay? So just know that this one and the Robert Downey Jr. one are my only exposures to Sherlock Holmes. So maybe the one in the Sherlock series was a bad interpretation of Moriarty from the books, but I love the Moriarty in the movies. He was, like, the actor, a super fun character. I don't know how faithful it was to the original one, but God, I love that actor. He was so psychotic and crazy. Yeah, the BBC Moriarty was fun. Yeah, he was crazy. I love that guy. I think Benedict Cumberbatch was good for a while, and then it just, like, the coolness of him being British kind of wore off. Well, not British, but, like, you know, being himself. I did like the Watson. The Yowie that came out, oh yeah, that was crazy. I love how much shipping there was. That's the thing, when I was watching that, I wasn't even in to any of that, like anime, Yowie, any of that crap. I still knew about the shipping of those two characters. I didn't even have a phone. And I knew about that. That's how crazy it was. Please read the books. I don't know, one way I will. I'm just not like a Sherlock fan. I just kind of like the series as it was, you know? But I don't know, I'm older now. I watched it when I was like 12, maybe even younger. So maybe I'll go back and watch it and realize I didn't like it. But I don't know, I'm not a huge, as much as I kind of enjoyed that. There's a manga of BBC Sherlock? That's crazy. Really? Manga-fied Cumberbatch and all. Oh, that sounds fun. He's got an anime face. Like, his face could easily be translated into... You know what? Hear me out. Alright, hear me out. Now that I'm thinking about this, his voice and the way he acts, I don't think he could pull this off. But I think he could pull off the main character, looks-wise, from Cowboy Bebop. I don't think his acting chops would be like that at all. But he kind of, because he's very smart and whatever the heck, you know? Like, I don't think he would pull off the cool guy vibes. It's just the hair, yeah. He could pull off the looks, but he does not act even close. It's just the hair. Oh, yeah. Alright. The very notion that my client pushed you from behind is impossible. Back to Phoenix Riot, I guess. Your Honor, this event occurred 5 years ago. Why, for all we know, the water level in the river could have been higher back then. I checked all of the records. But it's 40 feet from the bridge to the river. Wait, but Edward said 18 feet. Edward said 18 feet. What? A small change in the water level wouldn't have made any difference. Gah! Did Edgeworth not just say 18 feet? You're right, if the events occurred just as the witness has testified. Then the defendant couldn't have pushed the witness into the river. Young lady, what is the meaning of this? You see, Oh my god! You look so much more dead. Look at this freeze. I don't think they froze frame or like had like him sit on this sprite. God, look at that. Look at that sprite. Woo! What is wrong with him, baby? What is wrong with him? You know those people who can like pop their eyes out of their sockets? This is him. Me when your mom, me. Just a moment, Your Honor. It's true that the witness testified that the defendant pushed her into the river. However, she never stated that she fell from the back end of the bridge. What? What do you mean? After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. If that's true, she would have fallen into the river. Bonk. Well, Miss Hawthorne, is Mr. Edgeworth's explanation correct? Now that you mention it, I do remember now when I fell off the bridge. My skirt got caught on the bridge's side wires. You can't be serious. You just lied. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Order, order in the court. I'm sure the people in the audience are like, dude, where can we get the threads? I need the skirt part that got ripped off. Simps. Including me, I guess. It seems Miss Faye's assault has finally reached its conclusion. Yeah, bro, you can't just contradict yourself, man. Not now, Mia. This is not the time to retreat. Perjury is a girl's best friend. Fortunately for you, this is just the start of Miss Faye's assault. Pulls out a literal gun. Oh shit, she's got a gun! What? I believe your reasoning went something like this, Mr. Edgeworth. After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, he could have unwittingly pushed her off the side of the bridge. However, once again, I'm forced to say that's impossible. Ridiculous! What's so impossible about it? Because your flawed logic contradicts the court record. Just got home. Welcome home, running. We're getting to the spicy parts. We're getting into the spicy part here. Speaking of court record, I don't know what you're talking about. Push off the side. I guess the only thing I have is the bridge map, so maybe that's the photo has something. I can look at the photo. I honestly blanked out. I don't know what. I'll try the. Oh, there's no way to push him over the edge. Yeah, that would be. He would have to throw her over. So I guess it's this here. And I didn't save, so Go gadget, tall bridge. Your Honor, all the answers are right here in this photo. Take a look at the wire. Yay! Take a look at the wires supporting both sides of the bridge. They extend up to about 5 feet off the ground. It would be impossible to push someone off from here. No! But let's remember the size and strength of the defendant. Yes, he pushed her through. He's so strong he can turn on no clip. Wires like this wouldn't be a problem for him. He could have easily picked up the 14-year-old girl and thrown her over. So young, and already so forgetful, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Falls had been shot in the right arm. Ah, yes, pushed her with a gunshot in his arm. He could have done it with one arm. Look at the size of him. Look at the size. Well, that's not really a size, but you know. He could have picked it up with one arm. She's a 14-year-old girl. I could pick up a 14-year-old girl. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. I've made a grave mistake. Oh no. That's not what I meant. Ah! And more importantly, Valerie Hawthorne had her gun trained on him at point-blank range. So, Mr. Falls throwing that witness off the bridge is clearly impossible. Gah! Bonk. Order, order! What is the meaning of this? Dahlia Hawthorne, You jumped into the Eagle River intentionally. What? What's this? I heard a roar? Wait, was there a lion roar in the background, or am I crazy? Indeed, what do you mean by such a ridiculous remark? Yes, it's ridiculous. My sister was there to help me. She had her gun in handcuffs. She could have saved me. I heard it too. Yeah, that was really weird. I thought like maybe that was like Dahlia like breaking character, but like they're not mentioning it, so okay. Jumping into a raging river like that would have been suicide. No, you could have survived. Perhaps, but still, that's exactly what you did. You were probably confident that you could handle the swift current. But even more so, the witness had a much more compelling reason for jumping into the river. Oh, then what is it? What was so important that she'd want to jump into the river? The witness is still alive. This fact alone explains everything. This is why she risked her life by jumping into the rapids in the Eagle River. Because of this. Cash money, baby. 5 years ago, something else disappeared along with Dahlia that day. The item that Valerie brought up to the mountain with her, the $2 million diamond. Gah! No, it can't be. Yes, Dahlia had it all planned from the beginning. The $2 million, she was going to keep it all for herself. Damn, as a 14-year-old, she already had this plan. Dude, she is like actually a psychopath. She's actually crazy. She did this as a 14-year-old? I know she had like help from her sister, but like the idea to be like, no, screw my sister. I'm gonna do this myself. Like, this is crazy. She's bad. Oh, she is bad. She forced Mr. Falls to help her fake a kidnapping. Girl boss. Bang. I too bring $2 million rocks to camping trips. Ah, yes, of course. At the last minute, she betrayed him and threw herself into the river. With the ransom tucked away safely in her backpack. Swimming with a backpack, that's tough. She's real. Why is that? That's simply ridiculous. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Order, order, order! Your order! 5 years ago, the witness was only 14 years old! She was. She's crazy. Do you really think a 14-year-old is capable of such a demonic plan? This woman is a demon. Damn! Woo! And there was one more person who helped make a demon out of her. I could have done that at 14. I'm built different. Fee, I don't think you should be saying that. You're gonna go to court. If you go to court, I'm gonna use this line against you. Her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. You mean the victim was involved in the kidnapping plot as well? You can quote Mia on that. Very funny. But she was a detective then. You're saying she participated in her sister's kidnapping? Precisely. I'm sure that it weighed heavily on her conscience for the past 5 years. This is the sole reason behind the victim's murder. What do you mean by that? On the day of the murder, after receiving the phone call from Mr. Falls, Valerie called her sister Dahlia. And then she told her what she was planning to do. Planning to do? She was going to tell the whole truth, as she wrote it in her note. That is what sealed Valerie Hawthorne's fate. That is when you hitched your demonic plan to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. A plan that would ensure neither of you your accomplices to the kidnapping would talk. And that is why you killed your sister Valerie Hawthorne. I love that face! Mance has not been able to change his face for the past 5 minutes. Who is that? Laughing at a time like this. There she is. Oh, there she is. There she is. Forgive me. It's just hilarious. Such a baddie. I love her, yes. Kill the people. But I do hate her. But you know, in a loving way. Witness, is that you? You amuse me, woman, Miss Mia Fey. I support women's rights and women's wrongs. Oh, God. You can certainly weave an exciting tale. Naturally, you have the evidence to back it up, don't you? Evidence? Evidence that I planned the kidnapping, of course. At 14, I plotted it with Mr. Falls and my sister. I feel like, aren't we supposed to lose this case? Because in 5 years, I just realized this, in 5 years, or 2 years, she's supposed to be out of prison and back on the prowl because that's when we meet Phoenix, right? So I feel like either she gets like out on bail or we just fail. I hope I didn't spoil myself, but she's supposed to date Feeny later. Yeah, so I feel like we're either gonna lose this canonly or she, I don't know, maybe bail? I don't know, we'll see, we'll see. Well, I... Just let it happen, don't think too hard about the timeline. Okay. And one more thing. What happened to the $2 million diamond? You can't provide evidence to at least show that. Well, Miss Faye? Ah, yes, the part of the show where everyone knows that she did it, but she has one tiny, itty-bitty little loophole. That means that if we can't prove it, obviously she's innocent. It's the part of the show where everyone knows, but this tiny itty-bitty loophole changes everything, even though it's very obvious. I don't know. What a joke. You, Miss Faye, are you stupid or something? Arg. How can I prove a fake kidnapping that happened 5 years ago? I don't even have a decisive proof that of Valerie Hawthorne's murder. Bunk. See what I mean? See what I mean? What the hell? It's so obvious. And they're like, oh, you can't answer one question? Well, that sucks. She must be innocent, even though she's come clean. Well, it seems that we've come to the end. To be honest, the witness's behavior does raise certain suspicions. Yeah! So don't let her out in the... However, I am forced to reject the assertions made by the defense. Are you an idiot? I hate this. I know we're gonna be able to finish in the end. Of course you are. Damn, Law 101, don't show your hand. Is this it? Is it really over? No, we need a hot man to save us. That girl has made a fool of me, and there's nothing I can do about it. Ha! Without evidence, the trial's over. Who decided that? The law? Mr. Armando! Come on now, kitten. Haven't you figured out that you can make your own rules? For example, even if there's no evidence, there's still testimony. Testimony? On the day in question, Dahlia Hawthorne murdered her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. She hid her body in the trunk of Mr. Fall's stolen car and then went to meet with him. Disguised as herself. Oh, I forgot that she disguised herself. Normally, I hate when anime men call you kitten, but I'll let it slide with Diego. Oh yeah, he can do it. He can pull off the kitten. The kitten, name. Disguised as her sister, Valerie Hawthorne. That's what you think, right? Yes, that's right. In that case, there's only one answer, right? There's only one person left who can testify about Valerie Hawthorne's murders. I'll be his Discord kitten. I don't think he means that kind of kitten. But you can give it your best shot. I hope he accepts you. Now accepting applications. Join today. Only $85 to join my Discord server. Since there's no proof, there's only one thing left to do. Kill her, who is the one person who can testify to that demon woman's crimes. I guess it's Terry, right? Wait, we use the power of the spirit mediums to channel Valerie Hawthorne's soul. No, I'm kidding. Your Honor, the defense wishes to call a new witness. A new witness? Yes, we would like to hear the testimony of Terry Falls. The defendant? There's only one person that can shed any further light on the situation. Only one person that knows what Dahlia's role in the kidnapping was. Only one person that can say whether the person in the photo is Valerie Hawthorne. Or whether it was in fact her younger sister Dahlia, disguised as her. But he said he can't remember. There's only one person who can solve this riddle once and for all. And that person is Terry Falls. Bonk. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what is your take on this? Alright. Why not? The prosecution has no objection. Very well. Bailiff, bring the defendant to the witness stand. Are we gonna be able to finish this tonight? This feels very conclusive, but we're still going into one more witness, so this could take a while. It's my last chance, Mr. Falls. My last chance to establish Dahlia's guilt. You're all I have left. Help me, Terry Falls. You're my only hope. It's not bode well for us. Defendant, you have heard everything that's been said up to this point, yes? I don't believe it. No way. Hello, Iced Unknown Ranger. How you doing? Welcome in. Tea? Yes. I'm surprised I still have some left at this point. I have some English breakfast because, I don't know, I consider this a British game. And well, you? I'm doing good. I'm having fun. It's a fun case, fun conversations, hanging out, having a good time. Oh wait, I already read that. I hope you're ready for some epic voice acting. Dahlia died 5 years ago. Valerie betrayed me. Mr. Falls, I don't know what she said to you 5 years ago, but one thing is clear. Dahlia is very much alive. Dude, we are shattering this guy's world. And you were used for $2 million. That's not true. First time playing? Yes. What I've been doing for the past, God, I guess it's been for the past year now. I've been switching off between playing a Phoenix Wright game and a Professor Layton game. And once we're done, we will play the crossover game. So this is the third Phoenix Wright game. I have one more Professor Layton game to play. And actually, I think we could go on for a while, but I think after the next Professor Layton game, those are like the three main line of each series. Then we're gonna play the crossover. So after this one, then we have the Professor Layton, then we're gonna do crossover. And then I think there are still 3 more of each series at least. So we got a lot of stuff to do. And then there's the spin-offs. So it's this, I set myself up for like a 5-year plan of, because I do this once a week, so. Crossover is amazing. I'm so pumped. I love Professor Layton so much. I need to get a Switch very soon so I can play the new one that's coming out. I'm so pumped. It looks so good, dude. It looks so good. Can't wait for 3D Layton again. Mr. Falls, there's only one question I want the answer to. 2 days ago on Dusky Bridge, who did you meet? Was it Valerie Hawthorne or was it Dahlia Hawthorne? Also, I just noticed, so that ball and chain is supposed to stop you from running away, and he's holding it. I just noticed the irony of he's so strong, he can literally hold the thing that's supposed to stop him from running away, and he's eating it. I just noticed the irony. He could, oh, that's the irony. Wow. Because it's made of iron, and it's ironic. Bro, I am on fire today. I just gained 800 brain cells from saying that line. Wow. Damn. Who's your favorite prosecutor? Oh, I want to say Edgeworth because, you know, he's classic. But I think I couldn't pick between the 3 main ones. By which I mean the 3 that everyone loves. You got Edgeworth, Franziska, and Godot. I love them all. Yeah, Fee's definitely on the Franziska gang. She's good. She's really good. They're all amazing except for Van Zeeks. He's poop. Actually, you know what? I love all of them except for Van Zeeks. I like Payne. I'm a Payne main. I like him. He's funny. He's silly. You know, he never wins. Oh, actually, he does win sometimes, just not when we're in it. But Von Karma, yeah. Why did I say Van Zeeks? I'm thinking of Ace Attorney. I meant Von Karma. Yeah, Von Karma sucks. I really like Payne. He's funny. He knows like he's not like a top tier lawyer. He knows he's good at his job at least, you know? He's really funny. I like Payne. You know? The tutorial prosecutor. He's good. He's good. That will be my final answer. I love them all, but if I had to pick a favorite, we're going with my boy Payne. This is your third favorite prosecutor. Nice. What's your favorite one then? Van Zeeks is good from what I've seen from Fee streams. Dahlia, did you betray me? I think my controller almost shut off. 5 years ago, she promised never ever betray each other. Haven't met? Ooh, okay. All right, so I'm excited then. Terry. Wait. Dahlia! It's true. It's true. You're alive. You don't trust me anymore. That makes me sad, bro. You little. Tell the truth. Tell the real truth. I believed in you. I shouldn't need to say it. You should already know. In the second trilogy. Ooh. I'm excited. But there is one thing I will say. Where is she sitting, by the way? My life is in your hands right now, Terry. Oh, you little... making me seethe right now. Leah. Bonk. I will allow Mr. Falls to testify once and only once. Well then, Mr. Falls, yours will be the final testimony in this trial. Witness. I'm sorry. I apologize. Water, please. Water. I need water after that god-awful performance on my part. All right. Can't talk. Need water. Oh well, I guess it'll have to be my coffee instead. Don't give someone coffee if they ask for water. That's a bad idea. At least they'll match the way he's probably feeling right now. Bitter? Dark and bitter. Darker and bitterer than heaven itself. Think you're mad? Mia's so livid she subconsciously punched her boss. Yeah, that was so funny. I remember that she kept punching Grossberg. Every time she stepped up. Rip Grossberg. He's a fun guy. He's funny. Funny man. Alright, here we go. Who Terry Falls saw. That day, 4 p.m., I stopped the car. I was in front of the bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited on the bridge. I watched my car from the bridge. I never put no body in that car. Finally, one woman came. She stood in front of me. We talked, and then she left. That was Valerie, not my Dahlia. Damn it. Mr. Falls, you're covering for her. Do you think she would do the same for you? That's enough, Miss Fay. His last statement was a fitting way to end the final testimony of the trial. Well then, Miss Fay, please proceed with your cross-examination. Is this how you want to... Is this how you wanted to end, Mr. Falls? Another guilty verdict to go along with your death sentence? There's only one person who can stop it. You, kitten. I think. Thank you for the confidence, buddy. I appreciate it. I think, he says. Me too. Alright, let's press. According to the note, the meeting was supposed to take place at 4:30. You certainly arrived early, didn't you? It was raining already, dark, too. You waited on the bridge for 30 minutes? Mr. False. Eagle Mountain, that spot. Strong memories. Why Why did he just clam up? Could it be he's hiding something here? Where's the Magatama when you need it? He's already on death row. Yeah, what more can they do to him? As like guilty and death row? It's like, I think he's already screwed, so. You were quite early, so you waited on the bridge, correct? Yeah, I like waiting. I'm used to it. I'm sure he is. Zebra Boy waited 5 years to ask a single question. Yeah, another guilty would mean nothing. To find out why a woman betrayed him. To him, 30 minutes must have been like a blink of an eye. Do 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 do. You were watching the car? That bridge, the other side is broken. Nobody can come from there. So, I was watching the car. What else were you expecting him to do? I suppose that's the obvious thing to do, but something's bothering me. Contradiction? Oh, I'm getting that feeling. A contradiction? I wonder what's on the other side of that broken bridge anyway. No one lives there. There's a small shrine up of the mountain, but that's it. Anyway, nobody came. No car. Nothing. Ah, I didn't mean to skip that one. Mr. Falls, think carefully now. Are you certain that it was Valerie Hawthorne? I never lie. It's the truth. It was Valerie. I remember her face. Wait a minute. If you had remembered her face, then why did you make her wear a scarf as identification? Sorry. I told a little lie. Oh, boy. But the woman I met, she was different from the woman standing here now. She was different. It was Valerie. We talked, then she left. What did you talk to her about anyway? Mr. False. Valerie told the truth about the kidnapping 5 years ago. She said someone needed to take the blame for it. That was all I could think to do. She said that. Oh my god, Ezra, I'm in the middle of something. Let's go. It's good to see you though. Get up. Time. That felt good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh! Woo! It's the abs burning at 8:43 at night. And now I have a piece of hair in my mouth. I have a hair. All right, all right, we're back. No, we're not. Okay, I'm good. All right, I was gross, but I'm good. I'm alive, and we're back. Hello, Ezra. Thank you for the setups. I appreciate it. All right. That's why she lied. Got me the death penalty. And were you satisfied with that answer, witness? Talia died. It was my fault. But I didn't really remember. Maybe I did. Maybe I did push her in. Did you? I don't matter no more. Either way, my Dahlia, my sweet teen angel, dead. But if you just saw that she isn't dead. After Valerie talked to me on bridge, nothing left to live for. Doo-doo. How can you be so sure? Minor point, but if you recall the last case, the two things Phoenix considered uncovered are poisoning and betrayal. Ooh. I don't remember that, because I probably played the last case about 3 months ago. We go through these games nice and slowly. So if I remember something even from last week, it's crazy. The Dahlia trauma, yeah. Dahlia is crazy. She ruins everyone's lives. It was raining at the time, and sunset that day was at 5 o'clock. It would have already been pretty dark on that mountain at 4:30. Please, Mr. Falls, this is your last chance. You've already taken the fall for once for something you didn't do. She's 100% a psychopath. Oh yeah, dude. If she conducted all this when she was 14, I don't even think it's trauma. I just think she was just bred to be crazy. Well, not bred. She was just born like that. Like, I don't even think... well, I guess her parents did die. Maybe that whole Civil War thing is true. But, like, I don't know, man. Valerie didn't seem that bad. I guess we never met her, but, like, dude. I guess some people are just wired like that. That woman. It wasn't Dahlia. There we go. Stop right there. You're breaking the law. Or you're violating the law. I don't know. I've never played it. Skyrim, I think. What more needs to be said? Even if it means the death penalty. Even if it means taking the blame for murder? You'll still do whatever it is necessary to protect her, won't you, Mr. Falls? I know it's obvious, but he's clearly lying. He's been cursed by Dahlia Hawthorne. He'll probably go to his grave still believing in her. Mr. Falls, even if you can show he's lying, the poor guy will still be cursed. Hold on a minute. Aha! I got the hair out of my mouth. It took me a while, but I figured it out. Alright, we don't have to be grossed out anymore. You'll still have to point out the contradiction anyway. That's the curse of being a defense lawyer, I guess. Don't know what her home life was like, but yeah, she's definitely messed up. Oh yeah, for sure she's messed up. If that thing about her parents dying and like the whole Civil War thing is true, that definitely helped. I guess helped is the wrong word, but she definitely was, it was not all like raising it. She was definitely born crazy. All right. So, at 4, I stopped the car and I was in front of the bridge. She wasn't there, so I waited on the bridge. Watched from my car. I never put the body in the car. Or I watched my car. Finally, a woman came, stood in front of me. We talked, she left. It was Dahlia. Or it was Valerie. Huh? Doo-doo. She had a weaker grip on her sanity than most people? Yeah, something like that. Alright, what of these had... she said something about a contradiction. I think it's this one, right? I watched my car from the bridge, but that wouldn't make sense because of how they were standing, right? Because that would mean that he would have to let her pass, and that wouldn't work, right? So he was not she must have been there first. Right? In order for that to make sense, she had to have been there first, right? That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. Oh no, when did I save? Oh crap. I did not save. I did not save. Oh, poop. Well, I think we're losing 2 here. I've made a mistake. I didn't even mean to do that. Okay, let's try this again. But what am I supposed to present here? Finally, a woman came. She wasn't there, so I waited on the bridge. Alright, it's gotta be... Alright, let's just save over that. It's fine. It's either I'm gonna present it on this one or a different one. HB's fine. There's no achievement for 100%ing. Yeah. I just like to load my save every single time because I'm a little baby. I'll be fine. Alright, is it this one? Yeah. I'm gonna guess it's on this one. Yes, there we go.
I'm the same. Yeah, no, I load my save after almost every testimony.
So when you got to the bridge, no one arrived, huh? So you waited on the bridge. You're sure of that? Yeah, I'm sure. You're sure, huh? Well, I'm sure too, Mr. False. I'm sure that you're lying. Huh? What? We made him cry, and now I feel sad. Oh, I would love to hear your rationale on this, Miss Faye. And they're just ignoring him. Poor Falls, dude. You want to know who arrived at the bridge first? Just look at this photo. It's perfectly clear. Obviously, the person that came first would be the one on the end of the bridge, right? But that's the victim at the end of the bridge. Hair toss. Precisely my point. In other words, Mr. Falls, you must have arrived at the bridge after she did. They should hire me. Mr. Falls, please don't get so worked up. We just want the truth. I got there around 4 o'clock, it's true. I had somewhere to go. A special place. Did you go to this special place before you went to the bridge? Yeah, it's the old temple about 15 minutes from the bridge. 5 years ago, me and Dahlia, we made a promise to each other. We swore we wouldn't betray each other. She brought a memento to represent our love. A memento? 5 years ago, I hid it under the base of the tree there.
No, dude. No. Oh no, man. It all connects. It all connects, and it makes me feel like a piece of crap. I hate this girl, dude. I hate her, dude. Ah, that hurts. Damn. This guy meant something super special to her, or like to him, and she's using it as a 100% she's innocent as he did. Yeah, he definitely isn't as innocent at the fake kidnapping, which is a pretty serious crime, but he's not bad. Yeah, honestly, the way I read it is I'm not one. In fact, I really don't like the diagnosing other people, but this is a fictional character, so if I get this wrong, I don't really care. I really think this guy, like, they're writing him with like some kind of mental disorder, like, you know, I don't like Down syndrome or Tourette or something, not Tourette's, but you know, something. I think they're writing this guy to have severe mental issues, and yeah, so it's like, obviously it kind of makes all the stuff, once you think about it like that, it makes sense. Like, he doesn't think he's doing anything wrong, you know, he just doesn't know that what he's doing is wrong. So it's like, when you look at that, honestly, once I realized that, one, I changed the voice because I was like, oh, I feel like the voice I gave him is pretty offensive. But once I realized that, I hated her even more, dude. Because at the age of 14, she was taking advantage of a guy with mental illness to make money and sentence him to death. Dude, she is a psychopath. She might be the most evil character in this. I mean, granted, I haven't met a lot of people. She might be the most evil character in all of Phoenix Wright. Like, she is insane for how evil she is. Like, wow, dude. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, now seeing this too, bruh, he's absolutely up there. Yeah. It's a special memory for me. This is it. This is what I went to get. This little bottle on a necklace is your memento. It's quite charming, but it looks empty. Your Honor, you heard what the client said. He arrived at the scene at 4 o'clock. But then he left his car unattended and walked away. He was gone for approximately 30 minutes. Ugh. With that much time, Dahlia Hawthorne could have easily hidden the body in the trunk of his car.
No! Bonk. Indeed, there certainly wasn't enough time for it. We've still got a chance. Mr. False, there's no mistaking it. Huh? Mr. False? Oh god, he coughing up blood. Bro, what the? I don't like this case anymore. It's making me sad. I'm not enjoying this case anymore. I am not enjoying this. That's enough, please. Witness! I promised her 5 years ago, if it ever happens, that we can't trust each other no more. No. Bro, I hate this. We can't trust each other no more then. We're supposed to drink bottle. No, stop the trial! Your Honor, we need a recess. I was stupid, couldn't keep promise. Yeah, this is... So I did it. I drank this. No, we were so close, just a little more. I was gonna prove your innocence. No, don't trust self. Maybe kill again. Kill sweet Dahlia again. Mr. False! Mr. Armando. Thanks for the coffee. No. Mr. False! See why Mia's so livid? Oh my god! Bro. I'm livid, dude. I don't even think I like her as like a fun evil. I think I hate her. Like I don't like her like as a funny evil anymore. I like actually hate this character. God. Seriously. How did she get out of prison in 2 years? I know you said ignore the plot hole, but I can't ignore it. She's murdered a lot of people and doesn't care. How did she get out of prison? Oh my god. Bro. What? Oh, is this how they're gonna explain it? Please don't tell me that this made him... Are they... So my first trial ended suddenly and tragically. It ended with no winners, only losers. Bro, Dahlia won? I ended up with a wound that cut so deep into my soul I thought I'd never heal. I'm sure it was the same for the young prosecutor as well. Rip Edgeworth. But one person, the true criminal, Dahlia Hawthorne. No way. No way they proved her innocent. How the hell are you gonna prove her innocent? She left the courtroom with a secret smile on her demonically sweet face. God damn. How do you see that and think innocent, dude? Unforgivable, that witch. Why do you have a smile on your face? Mr. Armando, we were so close to the truth. It was right there in front of us. We're just a little too soft, kitten. It's my fault. It's my fault that Mr. Falls killed himself. Don't cry, kitten. You're gonna make my coffee all salty. I knew it. I knew I wasn't cut out for this. Mia. This is not the time for your theme song. This is not the time to be all sexy, alright? I am mourning. Stop giving me your incredible charm. It's working. I'm becoming happy, okay? I'm happy again. Hi. Nice to meet you, Mr. Armando. I'm back. I'm happy. That's all it takes. Just a little bit of sexy sax. This game is great. Don't you get it? Can't cry yet. Oh my god, no. Oh, dude. Ouch. Hi. It's the only thing the only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over. Mr. Armando. Oh. Giggling, kicking my feet, twirling my hair. No matter how tough the case, no matter how bitter the memories are, they always fade over time, and you file them away and eventually forget them. Oh. Damn. Phoenix is still reading. It's not outright stated, but it's heavily implied that someone after this trial... Mia started dating? Ooh. Cute. Cute. Very cute. 1 year later, in this very same courthouse, I guess this is back to me. Well, Phoenix Wright. I myself got wrapped up in that case. Oh, I think that was Francisco's getting... Oh. What? What case was that one again? Oh, this one. They do call Diego her boyfriend. Oh, okay. God, all the plots. The plots. Only after that did Dahlia Hawthorne get put on trial for her crimes. The verdict that was ultimately handed down to her was... guilty, of course. Naturally, when the verdict was read, she had a perfect angelic smile on her face. Bro, lock her up and throw away the key, please. Is this Phoenix or is this Mia? Because I'm gonna switch to Phoenix voice now. It was finally over. At least that's what I thought that at the time. Fortunately, I couldn't have been more wrong. It's been 5 years, but now something has happened that's made me remember all this. It's Phoenix, thank you. The end. Ooh, we can even start the next case. We got about an hour. It's the last one. A brand new episode has been added. Bridge to the turnabout. Oh, it's a bridge. Get it? Yes, we're gonna save it. All will be explained. Oh, I have to go back. All right, here we go. I'll make myself small for the fancy. Oh my god, it's the statue. It's the statue. Oh, not this word again. Shichishito. The treasured Korean village heirloom, whose name means seven-branch sword. Strap in. Oh god. It is said that this sacred sword represents life itself. Shichishito. I know how to say it. I just, I can't, tongue twister. Shichishito. Shichishito. Though the branches may appear to be we're not gonna read that line. Shichishito. I give it. Like our destinies, the sword comes but to one end, one merciless point. And when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to this world, is severed. Shichishito, 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 shichi. I'm gonna just do that for the next like hour and a half. Who's that? The illusion is revealed, and the implicability of fate is finally laid. Woman. And we're back. February 6th, 9:48 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Maya, you are a sight for sore eyes. It's good to see you, Maya. Are you gonna get arrested again? Hey, Nick. Yeah, what is it? You know how I've got spiritual powers unlike you? Beta. Okay. I love the song. Yeah, it's a nice change from the depression that I just experienced. Sure, you're a spirit medium and all. But just like you, if I don't keep my powers sharp, they'll get dull, right? I guess so, yeah. Glad you agree. Okay, Pearly, you're up. Pearls? Yay, it's Pearl. I love her. So this special, or this, that's why we need to go to the special spiritual hotspot tour, Mr. Nick. Huh? I'm lost. What's this magazine you're shoving in my face? Baby time. Yes, they just show me the two cuties that I need to make me happy again. Yay. The last one is definitely the darkest one in the series. Oh, I want happy. I want happy. Give me happy. Why can't the game just be 3.5 hours of this? Just Pearl being happy. It's the New Year issue of Oh Cult. What a great name. Winter Spiritual Occasion Special. Oh, Pearls look so happy. Maximize your spiritual powers with just one night of intense training. Oh, it sounds too good to be true. I'll say. Sounds more like a scam to me. It's a spiritual retreat called Hazakura Temple. It's way up in the mountains, so I bet it'd be nice and cold, just perfect for training. I definitely don't want to go. You know, I think I've heard there was a temple of this before. I've heard of this temple before. It's a famous channeling dojo. It's hard for even real spirit mediums like us to make reservations up there. Reservations? For a temple? Are you serious? Don't worry, I've already made some special reservations just for us. How did you do that? You're 9. Right? Are you still 9? Or did you grow up? Yep, you're still 9. Wait, what? You're alive. Oh, you're okay, you're dead. I saw her, was like, oh my god, she's alive. Nope, she's dead. She is still dead. And you're still alive. I'm so excited to learn his backstory. How did you become evil? How are you evil? Anyway. Maybe a few that are dark, but it's definitely up there. Yeah! And I signed up for the special course. That's nice. And the timing couldn't be better. Since we don't have a case right now anyway. Alrighty then, it's settled. Well, come on, don't just stand there. Start packing your stuff. Yes, Mr. Nick, you better start packing your stuff. Huh? Me? Why do I have to go? Well, we have to be accompanied by someone over 20 years old. Hey, I don't have anything to do with spirit power. The only thing I can channel is a TV. I need to add that but-um-tuh sound effect back. I use that a lot more than I really thought I did. So, but-um-tuh. And then, there you go. So, is there a heated pool at this Hazakura temple? No, but you can stand under freezing waterfall. Nice. Sorry, but I think I'll pass. I hate cold places. Roll credits. What? No way! How can you be so selfish? Come on, Mr. Nick. Look at this place. Doesn't it look beautiful? Nope, not going. I'm gonna be nice and toasty at home. What the? What is it, Mr. Nick? Let me see that magazine. Ronan, why? Why, Ronan? Thank you, though. Thank you for the clip. They're trying to convince Phoenix they're doing a terrible job of it. Oh, yes. Bro, I can't do this, dude. I cannot do this. I cannot do this. I cannot. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. This nun. Is she a friend of yours or something, Nick? No, she is not. This girl. It's... Bro, I hate this. I hate this so much. Shady's back. I'm gonna find her and I'm gonna rip her head off, dude. I will end her. I don't care. My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I just want to say it's an honor for me to be here in presence for your noble presence. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? You disgust me. Bro. But it can't be. She was found guilty and she should still be in prison. I have some words. I need to find someone and I need to have some words with them. Mr. Nick. I'll go. Maya, Get the 12 gauge. We got a person to kill. I mean, some spirits to channel. Let's go. Huh? Hazakura Temple. I said I'll go. Yay! Isn't that great, Pearly? Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Nick. You do anything for Mystic Maya, right? Even walk over burning coals, right? No, I just need to kill someone. I need to kill her. Now. Has nothing to do with Maya. Occult New Year's issue. Received from Pearls. Thank you, Pearls. Dahlia Hawthorne. I knew there was no way she could possibly be at the temple. But it just had to be... I had to be C for myself. I think that's a typo. That's actually the first time where I made a mistake, but it's their fault. I didn't make a mistake. I had to be C for myself. Haha. How long has this game been out? And this is the only typo I found. But it's fine because it makes me feel happy. Who's this nun? I instantly messed it up again. Who's this nun? Who this nun really was? Dun 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 dun. Ooh, look, a snowmobile. February 7th, 3:24 p.m. Hazakura Temple, main gate. They otherwise would have had no shot at convincing him. Yeah, otherwise he would have not gone. None at all. I wouldn't have gone. And I love that too. Her is so cold here, Nick. Maybe you should put on something warmer for a change. Well, it's supposed to be cold. It's raining. Achoo. My teeth are chattering so loudly, all I can do is... It's all I can do to make out what she's saying. Wow, Mystic Maya, this temple is... Oh my god, I can't read! Wow, Mystic Maya, so this is the famous Hazakura Temple. Pearly... Achoo. I like the cold, but I wouldn't go, yeah. Oh. Well, it's, what kind of voice, what? I need to, how do I voice this character? Well, nice to see you here. Welcome to our temple. I feel like that's too harsh. Oh, thank you. Achoo! Oh my, thank you for coming all this way. I don't know. I can do two voices for females. Maya and MILF. That's all I can do. A charming middle-aged woman. Come now. You must have been cold. What's with the past tense? We're freezing into human popsicles. Well, we are high up in the mountains after all. In any case, we shouldn't speak here. Follow me inside. Thank you. I was starting to... Oh, yes. I almost forgot to introduce myself. She's cute. Yeah, I like her. She's cute. I'm the head nun here at the temple. My name is Bikini. Bikini Bottom. Please tell me that's her full name. Bikini? That's right. Actually, that's my temple name. What do you think? It's a tradition to have once, and I wanted something that has a nice image to it. She's adorable, yes. So I thought, why not choose Bikini? Besides, it makes me seem younger. It certainly does. Ooh, I signed up for your special course. Well, my. Quite brave of you, considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you become one of those who with... One of those... Oh my god. One with those you channel. I can't read. Reckless? Wahaha. Maybe you shouldn't take it easy tonight. You should take it easy tonight, Mystic Maya. We can come back another day. But you went through all that trouble to reserve... Yes, that's right. You've come all this way, so please enjoy yourselves. There's still some time before supper, so why don't you have a look around? Talk. So what's this channeling dojo, anyway? Oh, my. You don't even know that. Forgive him, sister, for he knows not what... Well. Just call me Bikini. Forget that sister part. A channeling dojo is basically a spiritual power training ground. We have special holy items prepared here to help people boost their spiritual power. Holy items? If you train an entire evening surrounded by these items, it's quite mysterious. The spiritual power of these items seems to envelop you. She must have just gotten off the trolley from the land of make-believe. So what exactly is the special course? You must be incredibly devoted to be interested in that at such a young age. It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant a spell 30,000 times, all while being showered in freezing cold spirit water. That doesn't sound very healthy. She's called Bikini in the English version. It's similar to the word Buddhist, which is Ukuni? 30,000. Listen, my brain is not recovered from what happened. I cannot read, okay? It's February now, right? You have to be careful this time of year. You want to know something funny, though? And this is not me being a cop-out, but I really do make a lot of mistakes when I'm reading on stream. But the funny thing is, in real life, I never stutter like this. I only stutter when I'm reading dialogue on stream. Like, IRL, I like dictate stuff. You know, I was a substitute for 1 year. I had to read so many books to children. I have never stuttered reading in person to an audience. I try to read a funny, silly game on stream. I can't get through a sentence. I don't understand it. One day I'll figure it out, but I don't know. Maybe it's the headphones. Maybe it's, I don't know, the fact that because I don't know, even I put on voices when I was reading for kids, you know? They weren't like crazy like this, but like, I try to put a little bit into it. But I don't know, man. When I come to streaming, I cannot read to save my life. It's so weird. I don't understand. It's February now, right? You have to be careful this time of year. If you don't watch it, you'll catch pneumonia, or maybe even die of hypothermia. So be careful, you hear? How am I supposed to be careful? Oh no, I knew I shouldn't have signed Mystic Maya up for this. The other nun. Sister, about this picture. Well, look at that. I must say, I look rather divine here, don't you think? You look beautiful. Oh, yeah. Unforgettable in every way. You mean it? Oh, I knew it! The makeup was pretty tough, but Iris helped me out. Don't you dare call her Iris. Iris is a beautiful name reserved for the greatest characters of all time. You better not be using Iris as your fake alias. Do not taint Iris. It is a beautiful name. Iris? The cute little girl in the photo. She looks just like me, doesn't she? We're just a small temple here, so she and I run the entire place. Really? That kind of sounds fun. Sorry to cut in, but this Iris, where is she right now? Oh, just listen to you. You haven't come all the way up here just to find a girlfriend, have you? Pearl, it's not like that. I'm not here to date. I'm here to murder. I'm here for the opposite of romance. I am here for murder. Is murder the opposite of romance? I don't know. I feel like it's kind of the logical conclusion. I don't know. No. But that's not what I had in mind at all. Anyway, Iris is in the inner temple preparing for this evening. Inner temple? Yes, that's right. Iris will be back this evening. Why don't you go have a look at the main hall for now? So she's in the inner temple, huh? Setting up a sniper to kill her. Did you know I'm an attorney? Do you think you could take a look at this? I may not look like it, but I can tell you I'm very much in demand. And to be quite honest, I'm finding this a little difficult to say. What is she trying to say, Mr. Nick? I'll tell you when you're older. She's trying to say that she's busy. But seriously, Nick, what's the deal? Nothing has ever happened yet, and you're already shoving evidence in people's faces. You need to forget about the work and relax a little. Try to have some fun, okay, Mr. Nick? Yeah, you're right. Sure. Pin the hypothermia on the lawyer is great fun. I just wanted to show everyone that I'm an attorney. Ooh. I'm gonna look at the bridge. February 7th, suspension bridge. Wow, look at this broken down old bridge, Nick. Wait, this one's also called the Dusky Bridge. Yeah, and look at the big canyon below us. Hey, there's a river down there. It looks like it's flowing real. Is this the same place? What's wrong, Nick? You look like you've seen a ghost. This is the same place, isn't it? I'm just not very good with heights. Oh, hey, I've got it. Maybe you should face your fear and try hurling yourself off the edge. You know, 1, 2, 3, jump. It might just be what you need to get over your fear of heights. Yeah, death is a real good way to overcome phobias, all right? Anyway, sure looks like a rickety bridge. I can't argue there. That's probably why it's called Dusty Bridge. Oh, it does say Dusty. Read it again, Maya. It says Dusky. Got me again. I thought I read it wrong. Well, it's practically the same thing. Interesting. Very interesting. Some letters are engraved into a roughly cut boulder. D-U-S-T-Y Bridge. Huh. It says Dusky. Dusky Bridge, okay? Come on, Nick. Take a look at the bridge and tell me it's not supposed to be dusty. The sign is obviously wrong. I'm gonna fix it. Now give me a pencil, Nick. Do I look like a pencil holder to you? Maybe. Don't be so quick to judge. I can't believe there's a public phone here. Who would ever use it? People who live here, I guess. I doubt they have any real phones here. Yeah, but it took like 20 minutes to walk here from the main hall. Would have been smarter for them to build the main hall here, don't you think? Maybe you should work on the channeling somehow. Maybe you should work on channeling someone who makes logical sense, Maya. Bridge. Looks like it's about 20 yards to that cliff over there. I guess that's where I'll be training tonight. Do you want to train with me, Nick? Do the special course? I think not. But it'd be so great if you had some spiritual powers too. Really? I see dead people. Sounds more like a cause for alarm to me. Come on, Nick. Why don't we hop across the bridge? It'll be fun. I'm not so sure. It looks a little bumpy. Hopping across the bridge would destroy it. Okay, Nick. Then let's try to find a cute, fluffy white bunny to test your theory. That right there sums up the fundamental difference between sane and insane. Sign. There's a narrow path going on a different direction than the main hall. The sign here is so old, the text seems to have vanished. The path leads to a wooden staircase that goes down to the bottom of a canyon. Okay, alright, wooden staircase on it then. Do you really think that it's necessary? You have to be blind not to see the stairs. Well, it can't hurt. Just pass me the pencil, okay? Graffiti is a crime, Maya. Dusk is Tasogare. And Dusty is Hokori Yona. Yuna. Is that Yuna part of the thing? So wait, is this like... It's gotta be a different joke in Japanese then, right? I feel like that has to be a completely different joke. Which is fine. The beauty of localization. Is this the same place? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, at least either that or it's like a recreation. Let's examine this. It is the place. So this is the same place. Okay. This is the Eagle Mountain then. That looks like the main hall where you will be staying tonight. From here, it looks like one of those ice hotels that you always hear about. You gotta have a heater or something like that, don't you think? I don't want to die. I'm not worried. I brought my hot water bottle. Did you bring one for me? What are you talking about, Nick? Who carries around two hot water bottles? If the cold doesn't kill me, the Ice Queen over here will finish the job. Phoenix, of course, knows. Okay. Oh, he doesn't know. Okay. What do you think, Nick? Pretty awesome gate, huh? It sure is. It looks pretty well maintained, too. The thing is, This thing kind of puts your hometown to shame, Maya. Your hometown looks like crap. Get a better hometown. Cringe. Yeah, well, a lot of things have happened in Green Village. We used to be a lot richer back when the people hired us to perform channelings. Oh, I see. Well, the place looks a bit run down. I guess I was just born in the wrong time. Seem to be taking it pretty well, Maya. I want to look at the jet ski. Jet ski! Oh, look! It's a snowmobile, alright? It's a snowmobile. I corrected myself. You don't have to call me out. It's fine. It's a snowmobile. Oh, it's one of those snow motorcycle things. Most people call them a snowmobile, you know? Yep, I know. I definitely know. You know, that's the second time I miscalled that. It was during the Lego building stream when I built the Christmas house. There was a snowmobile, and I called it a snow speeder, and then I called it a jet ski. I just can't stop calling these things the wrong thing. Can you tell I've never owned a snowmobile? I'm surprised that I have ridden on a jet ski once. My friend took me out and I fell, which was awesome. It actually was kind of fun. And then surprisingly, given where I live, I'm surprised I've never been on a snowmobile in my life, but everyone uses them all the time. But I've never been on a snowmobile before, mostly because I like to be alive. I do not enjoy dying, so I prefer to not ride snowmobiles. Yes. Star Wars brain rot snow speeder. Yep. It is technically a snow speeder. It is speeding across the snow, so I'm technically not wrong. Snow motorcycle thing, snow blow meal, same thing. Too bad we didn't invite Desiree. Aw. Good old Desiree. Please don't make her part of this. I want her to be happy. I don't want her to be sad like me. I bet she could race like the wind on the slow-mobile. Desi mentioned. Or maybe she'd give me a ride on this blow snowmobile. I told you it's snowmobile. Very poggers. I really do like. I was so worried that whole case that she was gonna be evil, but she's not. She's just a good person, and I was so happy to find that out. That was like the 4th or 5th case where I was like, bro, like before that they kept making like nice people turn out to be evil. But I was like, bro, she's good. She's good. She's a good person. Don't make her evil. And I was just so fed up of them making good people be evil secretly. And I was like, thank God they just were like, what if we just have a good person? You know, she could be a good person. And I was so happy. Oh, look, it's a cute little bell tower. Absolutely love the sound of a giant bell. Oh, so what do you like better? That or the sound of money? Come on. Sorry, but I'll take the money for the win, Nick. What are you apologizing for? You are a strange little girl, Maya. Alright, let's go. No, don't go back. To the main hall. February 7th, Hazakura Temple, main hall. To the main hall? I think it's even colder in here. Ah, Mr. Nick, do you smell that? It smells like meat and gravy. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's pot roast for tonight. Yum. Weird. I thought they would serve something a little more, well, traditional. What are you talking about, Nick? You think monks and nuns just sit around eating rice and gruel all the time? Mystic Maya is right. Oh, I hope there's some mashed potatoes too. I love mashed potatoes. I mean, one of her village scrolls is 108 ways to save money. Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot all about that. What if all the writing on this wall, like all this writing around here, it's all ways to save money as well? That'd be funny. What a cute little acolyte. Better not be her. Oh. Hi. Greetings to all of you. Oh. Hello? MILF. GILF. Put a G on that. Put a G on that. Wow, this lady makes Maya look like a 6.8 out of 10 on the weirdness scale. Hey! Hey! You leave her alone. Your outfit! Did you come here for the special course too? Unfortunately, no. Actually, I'm... You're Miss Elise... Donim. That's my guess. I am the course. Donim. I have no idea. Yes, that's right. You know of me. My name is Pearl Faye. I'm your biggest fan. Who is she, Nick? I see it now. Zavari, a fortune teller. Donum. I was close. I said Donim, but it's Donum. Okay. Zavari! I love that. Dude, as much as I hated Luke at me, he was so fun to voice act. He's got such a stupid voice. I gave him the dumbest voice in the world, and it's so much fun. It's very, very close to my old-time radio voice, but he was stupid. I love all your books, Miss Donum. What a sweet thing to say, and please call me Elise. Books? Mr. Nick, don't you know anything? Don't you even know who this is? An author, maybe? Yes, and an illustrator of picture books. Oh, you're a child author. Oh, that's cute. Picture books, huh? Oh, now I get it. Hi. I'm sorry. I didn't know who you are. I don't get a lot of chances to really enjoy picture books. It's all right. I take no offense to that. My books are nothing but simple stories for children. And really beautiful pictures too, Miss Elise. Your books always make me feel as if my heart has been purified. It makes me feel very happy to hear you say that. I do have to admit, she certainly seems like a kind, sensitive lady. What did I just talk about with Desi? You don't need to make her evil. You can just let her be happy. Let her be cool. Let her be cute. Let her be wholesome and sweet. She doesn't need to be a murderer. She doesn't need to be a psychopath. She can be a good person who makes good books for little kids, okay? Okay? Are you listening to me, Riders of Phoenix, who wrote this game about, what, 15, 16 years ago? You can do it. Let her be happy. Miss Elise won an award last year for her book, The Magic Bottle. Yes, a friend of mine secretly submitted a story I had written to a publisher. They liked it so much that they asked if it was alright to make it into a book. Fool, hot women in Ace Attorney always have to be evil. No, Desi is the exception. Desi is the hope that I have. That hot women can be normal. She is my only hope. Hot women can be normal. Elise, please join the ranks of hot women who are normal. Maybe I should try to write a children's book too. If I do, you can secretly send it to a publisher for me, Nick. Recently, I've accepted sort of an apprentice, you might say. I don't like who this apprentice is gonna be. An apprentice? Oh, okay, never mind. He calls himself Loris Donham. I believe he's off doing some landscape sketches now. On Loris's behalf as well, I'd like to thank you for your support. Of course, Miss Elise. Anything for you. Why are you here? Why did you come to the Hazakura Temple, Miss Elise? Are you here to do some spiritual training? No, that's not it. I'm actually here to gather materials from a new book I'm working on. Wow, I can't wait to read it. Pearls is completely taken with her. I wanted to do a book a more Japanese feel to it this time. So is that why you're dressed like you are? The children have a certain image of me in their minds. I don't want to disappoint them. What can I say? She's really a sweet lady. Wow, Miss Elise, you dressed up like a mountain nun. Yes, the good people here were kind enough to let me borrow this. I'm wearing training clothes underneath my robe as well. I want a staff like that. You like the crystal sphere? It's a really amethyst, you know. Maybe we'll find one like that up here on the mountain. Good luck, Nick. I know you'll find me one. Maya, you little. Well, you have to excuse me now. I have to go help with the dinner preparations. Whoa, you mean you're cooking dinner tonight? That's right. Would you like to help too, Pearl? Yes, I want to help with whatever I can. Pearl's looks like she just won the lottery. Oh, I'll help too then. No, it's fine. Please don't worry about it. Feel free to relax and explore the area with your friend. Huh? But... Oh, yes. Please take this. I think it will be of help to you. Is it the map? Ah. The lore. The expanded lore. The literal expanded lore. Also, where's that path that leads down to the, the canyon? There's no stairway here. You know, that little stairway that they talked about that wasn't marked. It's not there on the map. It's a map of the area. We wouldn't want you to get lost now, would we? The inner temple. There it is on the other side of the bridge. It's just not marked. Okay. But we just have to remember it. Okay. I can do that. I will make sure to remember it. Well, if you insist, I guess we could go check out that other temple. Yep. I wonder why we need to check out the other temple. Hazakura map added to the court record. Let's go. Okay, I'll see you two later then. Remember, you're not allowed to fight. Come on, Nick. Let's go. At least we'll stay warm if we keep moving. Alright, let me examine this garbage right now. What is this? There are straw zabuton cushions arranged around the hibachi brazier. I haven't seen a layout like this since I saw this really old Japanese movie on TV. If it wasn't for this hibachi, they'd probably freeze to death. It's an altar. It looks a bit old, but someone does a good job taking care of it. Speaking of altars, I remember seeing one like this in the Korean village last year. I guess they really do have something special with spiritual power after all. Really? What gave you the first clue? What gave you the first clue that they have something with spiritual power? I wonder what it could possibly be. Could it be the fact that they could literally talk to dead people? It doesn't sound very spiritual to me. Zabuton. Okay, thank you. The Zabuton. There's a laughably large Magatama on the altar. If I can see Psyche locks with this tiny Magatama I've got, I can only imagine what kind of power this bad boy has under the hood. I don't think that's how they work, Phoenix. I bet the writing on these sliding doors are instructions for spirit channeling. Kind of like how we scribbled math formulas on the bathroom walls to remember. Except we couldn't go to the bathroom during tests, and I can't read walls. I cannot read these walls. I guess that's it. What about this? There's an extra pile. Zabuton. It's a stack of straw Zabuton cushions. Maya told me this type of Zabuton is called Enza. I suppose if I'd never come here, I'd have missed out on all these new things. The thrilling world of Zabuton cushions. Enza. I love it. Okay. Oh, February 7th. Azakura Temple, main gate. Huh? Where did Sister Bikini go? I guess she went to the inner temple to go help that other nun out. Oh, right. I think her name is Iris? Yeah, that was it. I want to find out who Iris really is, but I'm scared of what I'll find out. Me too. Me too. Dun 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 dun. February 7th, Inner Temple Gate. Whoa, that bridge was shaking like jello in an earthquake. He's like gonna throw up. At least half of the wood on that rickety bridge was rotting, I bet. Poor Phoenix. Not to mention, the last part only had like one board left on it. What's wrong with you? Your face is all green. Can you not pick on me for a second? His acrophobia. Oh yeah, he is. The poor baby. I'm still trying to get over the shock we made it safely across that death trap. Yeah, I guess I'm a bit surprised too. I guess I'm still alive. Okay. Oh, it's a sliding one. Yikes! That temple is in bad shape. Looks like it could collapse at any time. Guess people don't use it too often. Is this really where you're going to train tonight? Couldn't pay me to cross that, yeah. This has to be it. Kind of creepy around here, like a ghost might jump out or at you or something. The spirit medium afraid of ghosts. Isn't it ironic, don't you think? We could slide. Slide to the left. I don't care how much you pay me. I don't want to cross that bridge again. You're going to be crossing that bridge a lot. No worries, Nick. No one is offering you any money. That's because no reasonable person would call that pile of popsicle sticks a bridge. The latter half of it was nothing more than a few planks of wood and some string. Hey, if we want to get back, we got no choice but to cross it again, you know? Oh, no. Maybe I'll just stay. I've always dreamed of living in a little shack in the woods. Wow, you're really scared, aren't you? I'd rather stay in that shack with a murder woman inside, so... It looks like this bridge is suspended by 4 of these wires. 2 of these wires. They're really thin. Shouldn't they be just a little thicker? Oh, stop it. You're just a worry rat, Nick. If the bridge really was going to collapse, I'm pretty sure these boards would break before all these wires did. What's wrong? You're turning into an overripe avocado again. Before I'm dumb, I want to look at this again. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at these neat Buddha statues. Maybe I'll take one home with me. Maya! But there's so many. They wouldn't notice if I took one. Are you kidding? Of course they'll notice. What are you going to do with one of those anyway? Put it in the office, of course. We can trade the wooden statue in the office reception area for one of those. You know, come to think of it, where did that wooden statue come from anyway? What wooden statue are they talking about? I don't remember that. Hey! There's that giant robot. There's a giant robot buried in the snow. It's an incinerator, Maya. Well, there's something buried in the snow, but I think it's an incinerator. Oh, but you've got to admit it. It looks like a robot. Sure. Anyway, I don't think it gets used much. It's looking pretty rusty. Hey, Nick, do you think this giant robo-incinerator can walk? I told you it's not a robot, and it's not especially big either. Aw, you have no imagination. I thought you'd be real neat if you had to beat it to advance. Fight between a lawyer and an overgrown furnace. Who'd ever pay to see that? I'd pay that. I'd pay a lot of money to see that. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Hey, a half-open gate. That's practically a welcome mat. Yeah, except the sign on said no entry. Nick? Wills are made to be broken, you know. I am a lawyer. I am a lawyer. You expect a lawyer to go along with that. Oh, come on. You're such an old lady sometimes. Let's just go. Don't blame it on me when the Sister Bikini puts a curse on you. Phoenix is in Marvel vs. Capcom. Oh, God. Oh, God. What? Does he throw attorney's badges at people? Because that would be awesome. As his hair actually spikes and he stabs them. Yeah, you got me scared. Let's just forget about it, okay? So, that's the inner temple up ahead, huh? Looks kind of run down. Well, it wouldn't be very temple-like if it was all bright and shiny. So you're training here tonight, huh? Yep. And everyone will see my spiritual powers. That was a noise. Sounds like your stomach wants to show off its digestive powers instead. Hilarious. Here, I got that. Hilarious. I wonder if that roast is ready yet. Okay. Ooh, a little engraving there. Looks like there's something written on it. I can't read it, but if I had to take a good guess, it says Inner Temple. What's the point of a sign that if you can't read it? Maybe it's must be tough for the mailman when he's delivering here. Guess the sign is a good indication of how long this place has been here. So I'm confused. Is this just like not Japanese? Or can Phoenix just not read? Because he couldn't read the stuff in the thing. Like, I don't... Is this like old Japanese? Or is Phoenix illiterate? Because that would be a fun story. It's Japanifornia. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that it doesn't take place in Japan. But it does. Maybe the Japanese are written in like an obscure antique kanji. Yeah. That's calligraphy Japanese. Yeah. Like, that's the only thing I'm thinking of. Is that like maybe like, it's just old. Like old English or whatever. I don't know. I like the idea, the Japanifornia. It's just, he's American, but everything is Japanese, except no one can understand Japanese, but everything is still Japanese, but everyone's American, so they don't know. They just moved in and have no idea what they're doing. February 7th, Inner Temple Training Hall. Man, look at this place. It's just tiny, freezing cold room. This is where you'll both be training, huh? Huh? What do you mean, both? I'm the only one. Really? But I thought... Prilly's just a little kid. She couldn't handle this kind of intense training. So, says the little girl who I can barely hear over her teeth chattering. Anyway, the real training room must be behind that door over there. Yep. Definitely getting the feeling it's back there. Even I can sense that there's something supernatural about that cavern behind that door. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Less nonsensical than Floridaddle. Bro, you know who I am. You know who I am. You know who I am, and I know who you are. You little... Excuse me, but who are you? Ah. You're... Hi there. We're just looking around since we're going to be staying here tonight. Yeah, you know who I am. I'm back. I'm ready to kill you. I don't care if I lose my job. You're not going out. You're not... Only one of us walks out of this cabin today. It's not going to be you. I guess two of us, because I'm not going to kill Maya. Two of us are walking out of this cabin. It's going to be me and Maya. I'd remember Maya was with me. I'm not going to kill Maya. Is something wrong? No. It's nothing. I wonder why she spaced out like that. Don't you, Nick? I wonder. Why did she space out like that? Did you say something, Maya? Not you too, Nick. My name is Iris. No, it's not. No, it's not. What if I just said hello, Dahlia? Just be right up front. Be like, I know who you are. I'm one of the nuns here at this temple. I'm Maya Fey. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's pleasure is mine. Oh, please excuse me. I have some chores to attend to. No, you don't. Get right back over here. You stay right here. You don't think dyeing your hair is gonna change my opinion? I know who you are. It's the fictional state of pizza game. Fictional state pizza game takes place in? It's the merger between Florida and Seattle to save money? Wait, what? Floridaddle? Wait, really? What? This is for a pizza game? I'm confused. Better get on my set before I kill ya. Where Seattle isn't a state? Tell the game that. This area is beautiful and a bit spacey, I guess. I guess she's just not used to talking with urban sophisticates like us. Maya, I need you to close your eyes. And if you hear screaming, don't worry about it. Nick? That girl. It can't be, but... But yes. The actual training area must be on the other side of this door. I wonder what it's like. Hooey, it's locked. Come on, Nick. You know what you want. You know you want to open it for me. I can't. You've been kind of bad mood lately, haven't you, Nick? Savari! I know what it is. I-R-I-S. Iris and Nick sitting. No, I don't want to finish that, dude. I don't want to finish that. Dude, he doesn't even have the guts to answer. He's like, I can't say anything. Maya, you're gonna feel so bad about making that joke, but I can't tell you. Ah! Ah! What is it? Why'd you scream like that? This is this scroll. It's my mother. Oh. What? What? Oh. The lore. She is his ex, yes, but I don't want to remember that. I refuse to remember. It's Misty Faye, the master of the Korean School of Channeling. Are you sure? Yes. Hit that crest at the top of the scroll. That's the special mark of the master of our tradition. So that's what the mark means. That is a very yeah, you are right. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous. What is it? Nothing. It's just that I last saw her over 15 years ago. If it wasn't for that crest, I wouldn't have ever known it was her. My own mother. And I can't even recognize her face. Hiya. Hanging scroll added to the court record. I'm gonna kill that girl extra hard for you. I click on it again. It's a hanging wall scroll that's showing Maya's mother, Misty Faye. It's not that old. The crest at the top of the mark is the mark of a master. I wonder if this temple has some sort of connection to the Faye family. I think it does, actually. Supposedly, it was founded by the branch family member of the Korean school. I'll have to ask Bikini in more detail when I get the chance. About Maya and the Faye family in general. Well, you can't see, there's a, hold on, there's a little tea set, I can't click on it though. Beds. There are a bunch of musty looking blankets and bedding sets piled up here. I wonder why they're even here in the first place. It's because all spiritual training is done under supervision of a nun. I wonder if Sister Bikini is planning to sleep in here while I train. But if they're asleep, what's the point of having them here in the first place? I guess we'll never know. Look at this antique dresser. I wonder if there's anything valuable inside. Let's have a look. Nothing. Just a bunch of clothes. Hey, Nick. Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking. Oh, about Iris, I bet. Looks like you've been bitten by the love bug, Nick. I hate that he's not saying anything. He's like, bro, I can't. Straight up looting the place. Yeah, she really is. My mother, my poster. February 7th. Dusky Bridge. Phew, we managed to make it across the dusty bridge. Nick, you look green. Are you feeling alright? I also noticed that because we're out here, we probably don't have cell reception, or we don't have clocks, so they don't tell us what time it is. I don't know if that's intentional, but we don't have any time anymore. Like, normally they say Dusty Bridge, 9:30 a.m., but they're not. They said it when we were at the office, but now that we're here, we don't know what time it is. I'm being perceptive. I'm getting ahead of the game. We're gonna see. Phoenix can be very vague, somehow mysterious when he wants to be. Oh yeah, you'll see. I'm sure I will. Hey, what's wrong with you? Ever since we met Sister Iris at the training hall, you've been really quiet. Huh? Oh, sorry. Hey, you, wait up! Who's this? Huh? You think he's yelling at us? He must be. There's no one else around. Would you mind moving? You're standing right in my way. Who is this? What the hell are you doing here? What the hell are you doing here? You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna go to bed. It's about that time anyway. I don't hate Larry, don't get me wrong. I love him. I'm not in the mood. I'm just not in the mood, guys. Not in the mood right now. I don't want to deal with it. I want to go to bed. I would go to bed anyway. So I'm going to bed. Good night. And we'll come back on Monday. And we'll talk to Larry then. We'll talk to Larry on Monday. Oh yeah, because I mean, I could go for a little more, but no, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm pretty tired. Not in the mood for the butts, no. You know what? If anything, the smell is too strong, yeah. If anything, that means that we're gonna have a good start, because we get to start off next Monday with the beautiful man, Larry Butts, whom I do love, just really not in the mood right now to talk to, so. We're gonna find someone to raid. And then I'm gonna go to bed. I will be back on Wednesday. So fun story, real quick before I go. My sister got me a birthday present. She bought a Lego set off of Temu. No, Mercari. I think it's Mercari. I don't know. One of those like resale shops, and it is knockoff. She bought me a knockoff Lego space thingy, whatever the heck, and it looks funny. So we're gonna build that on Wednesday night. So that'll be fun. I'm excited. I hope it's not Lepin actually. It is different. Because Lepin has a very specific bad quality. This it says Lela Brother. Lela Brother. It's, I want to say Japanese. It does, looking at the package, and it does look relatively high quality. I don't think it is, because she said it was like $10. So it's probably not good quality. But it could be good, you never know. The one reason why I say knockoff sets can be good now. I'll talk more about it, but on this stream. Because Lego is like, the patent is gone. People can make Lego bricks now. There's a company doing it called Panacea, and they make phenomenal sets. So knockoffs aren't always bad now, because now you can actually make legal Lego brick systems. And it's cool. So that's why I'm a little surprised. Like, maybe it's $10, so it's probably garbage, but it could be good. So we'll find out on Wednesday. Anyway, yeah, so we got Wednesday, we're gonna do that. I think Friday I said I'm gonna do some Genshin. Saturday, Portal Revolution, and then back again on Monday. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I need to find someone to raid, or do I? Does anyone have any raid suggestions? Let's do that, because I don't think I have anything. I would hope the patent's expired. Yeah, it's expired. So yeah, anyone can make Lego bricks now, and you can make the exact same kind, like identical ones. So that's what most people do. They just won't put the Lego logo on it. But if no one had any raid suggestions, I don't really see anyone who's streaming right now, and honestly, I don't feel like meeting someone new unless you guys have a suggestion. So if not, I'm going to head to bed, and I will be back on Wednesday, like I said. Okay. Goodbye, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let Dahlia Hawthorne murder anyone else. See you guys.